This episode is based on real stories by real people. Names have not been changed, so you know who can flirt and who can't. Laugh je, don't scare. Sit back and senyum. Zenyum.
Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new episode of The Social Circle. Today's dating episode is brought to you by Zenyum, Asia's smile maker for invisible braces and oral care to unlock your best smile. I'm Celeb.
I'm Fatin Amira.
I'm Hasif.
My name is Aisha,
And I'm Faris.
and in today's episode, we will be talking about finding love. So, Fatin,
Yes.
you are getting married soon, right?
Yes.
When did you meet your fiance?
When or where?
Both.
About 5 years ago, I actually add him on Instagram first. Yeah, because his display photo right that day is private but got abs photo. So I like, got abs photo then like press follow yeah. He asked me out after the 4th day of talking and I'm like so frustrated already. I'm like, usually I like to meet guys ASAP. Macam you talk to me already, then I like to get to know you and like see you face to face. I want the abs to be macam like compatible with the face Yeah, so we talk and then we have so much chemistry, you know. Macam during the 4 days of talking, we like talk about everything else under the sun. And then like I'm praying like, okay, please like, you know, be like what I want in my life lah, my dream man, that kind. My personal chai moment, melting moment is when someone senyum sengit to me. Like,
Tunjuk sikit.
like, yeah, then he did that. He come out of the car, right? Then he like, hi. Then like, okay, 10.10, okay lah. You get me about the senyum sengit thing? Yeah, the crooked smile.
Apa benda?
You try. It's still there. I'm not kidding you. No matter how long, like 10 years, 20 years down the road, the flame will still be lit. So what about you guys? Like, you know, son?
How did I meet my girlfriend?
Yes.
I actually met my girlfriend online. So like we talked for about...
She got abs photo also, is it?
Yeah, what was the photo that made you like, wow?
Actually it was a photo of her with a giraffe. But her smile was very nice. That's why I was like, wow, damn pretty. It was just a normal photo. I think she was in Africa. Then the back was her, then the background was a very tall giraffe. Then I was like, hey, damn cute, got a giraffe. Then I look, her smile, like, oh. Then like, she talked to me first. She DM me first. So like, she just DM me with a line from friends. Like Joey said like, how you do? Like that.
What's up, Sal? You're all girls all texting you all first. No, I never had such luck, man.
For them also like the wrong guys slide into their DMs, then like reject pile, no?
Yeah,
Then they
correct.
like, enough. I go to the one
Correct,
that I want.
I think that is a very good change. I think last time, like it's a definite thing, guy must make the first move. But nowadays it's changing and that's good. I think that's great.
Yep.
Yeah.
I could feel like there was chemistry because whatever that she say, like I could reply, and whatever I say, she could reply. You don't have to like think like, oh, will she like this reply or not? Just like go with the flow, and I was myself from day one. So when I eventually met her for the first date, I remember I looked at her, I was like, so pretty.
Did you feel like she was out of your league?
A bit, yeah.
Yeah?
A little bit, yeah.
Just a bit,
Yeah. That's why, maybe that's why it made me try a bit harder.
Yeah, that's the way.
Like, not like take it easy, I actually want to impress her all the time. Her smile was just like, wow, so confident, full of confidence now. And I just felt like at that moment like, wow, her smile is so beautiful, she is so sexy because of that smile. That's just how I felt.
Then after that, how do you know that she was interested in you?
I just felt it, like when we were talking, like we just connected. We just like to be around each other. Like by the end of the first date, like we were talking about, oh, so what you want to do on the next time we meet and like where you want to go, and like we had already had a list of things that we wanted to do. So we only took like about 3 dates before we got like really serious. And like those 3 dates were within like 1 or 2 weeks. Yeah.
So within 2 weeks, you asked her you want to be my girlfriend, is it?
Not really, but like we were like
Stay
already
online.
there, but I didn't ask her because I didn't want to rush into things. I didn't really ask her. It was more like we were discussing it, then like it happened.
Discussing
Please.
Macam okay
Yeah,
what will
because
happen,
like-
the pros and cons like that
Like,
Talking,
so now what are we?
Exactly like that.
I don't know. I guess we're together, right?
Oh, okay.
So I'm your girlfriend? Yeah, I'm your boyfriend.
Wait, so you didn't ask? You didn't ask?
Then I asked, but then like I don't know lah. Huh.
What is the right way? Like people say like, this is like the old school way, but is there like a...
I like the old school way.
Same.
The old school way.
Like what are we?
If it happens, then it happens.
For the guys, right, every time you ask a girl to be your girlfriend, right, is it like a very nerve-wracking moment?
Yeah.
Really
Or is it just like, or like, wow, I'm really damn nervous. What if she says no?
As in, I think whether you know she's gonna say yes or no, it's still very It's like popping the question. It's the first stage of popping the question. Kan? You want to be my girlfriend, then you want to marry me, what? That's the second one. You know, these two questions. You know, but it takes it's the build up to that question. It's the balls to actually say like. I mean, not saying you got no balls lah, but I'm just saying like, you know, for me, right, it's that first question when you actually say like, will you be my girlfriend? Like I said, you know, there's only one more after that. After that is, you know, will you be my wife? Will you marry me, right?
Because if you don't ask, right, then how you know when to start holding hands?
Actually, I got story, you know how I
Okay.
hold her hand first? It was a second date. It was like we were crossing the road, then got taxi. And just, hey, I have
Sorry, standard
just like,
lah.
phew. Then like just hold hands, I never let go. Then
But that's fast lah.
Salute. It's that classic macam arm around in the cinema, right?
Yeah, like you could or not, you could. Okay
And
lah.
have you guys tried to do that?
I tried.
But have you guys tried to do that thing, that arm around in the cinema thing?
I would say I'm different lah. I'm opposite of Salif, I would say. Firstly, I don't have many relationship. I only had like one major one, and one like there's a flung lah, right? Is it flung?
One flung, it's flung. Fail, right? That's what you're trying to say.
Fail. No, not fail. What's the word?
Oh, fling!
Oh my god.
Astaghfirullahalazim.
Fling. See, clearly, you can see that I'm not experienced in this area. So the thing for me, like, I don't look for it. Like, if she's the one, then she's the one lah. I believe in that. I might have friends on some ladies, because like to me, like I need to be friends first before we move on to anything further.
Is it because you don't really let people in? Do you feel that? Like you're super like guarded?
I personally believe that we must have that mentality of like self-improvement. Like I need to be better first before having anyone else in your life. So the things that I do look out, you know, casually, not really like a checklist like this and this and this. It's more like if you're prim and proper, you know, you take care of yourself, like clean teeth, nice hair, you know, all this get a plus point for me. Like I do get attracted, but of course at the end of the day, I'm still human. I'm just saying that I don't need to have someone company just to lead a happy life. I can do that by myself, but having a partner is just an additional bonus for me. I'm not sure about you guys.
I think that that's the best way to find someone that you will probably, hopefully be able to love for the rest of your life. Because if you don't learn how to love yourself, it's never going to happen, right?
True, it's true.
By constantly working on yourself and building your own passions and your dreams, making your dreams come true, somewhere along the line, someone will, you know, your paths will cross because you are working so hard towards your goal, and that will take you somewhere else. And that place, that you might meet someone else who's probably doing the same thing or something, you know.
You were talking about meeting your girlfriend online, right? So I also have some experience with like online dating. So when you're swiping like left or right, okay, so left means reject lah, right is like good, okay? So shut up. So I think for me, right, when it comes to deciding left or right, got three things. I thought about it. The first one is I cannot take it when guys have a bad bio or they don't even have a bio. Number two, I'm opposite of Fatin.
Why?
Kalau kau post like gym photos, which will probably involve you being topless and stuff, I will not. No, I do not like it at all. Next. Thank you. Next.
Do it Salif, okay? Why?
Gym guys, they will either have their photos will be topless, and it's a mirror selfie.
Salif, you have that right?
Nope.
The mirror
It's not as
selfies
if
are the worst.
if I'm doing
okay?
like, okay, if I'm on Tinder, no. I don't do mirror selfie.
Yeah lah, don't do
On
this kind of
Tinder,
thing, guys.
on Tinder
Put in some
is
effort.
on Tinder is like all me enjoying punya gambar.
Oh, that's
But the
great.
apps are there. Ah.
So the third one, because Salif said something about enjoying his life, right? To me, I will look out for like a super solid smile. Like, I love that. For me, like, it's really important that you, for example, even when you present yourself online, take photos of you having a good time. Because at the end of the day, what we want in a relationship, right, is somebody, it's not a lot, it's very simple. Like somebody that you can have like really good conversations with, somebody that you can basically have a good time with. So that, to me, speaks a lot about that person and the kind of vibes that the person will give off.
God, let's do a vote, shall we? Chemistry.
Chemistry.
For sure.
Both. Can we have a both?
80-20. 80%.
Let me see. The problem is when you say stability, I dah like immediately I fikir macam apa?
Boring apa?
No, like a arranged marriage ah.
Yeah.
First?
Chemistry for me. Like, I mean, like, if you ask yourself what is chemistry, right? Chemistry is like something you cannot explain. So that in itself is supernatural. So if like on day one you don't have chemistry with the person, you cannot connect, then there's no point trying to like build something out of nothing, you know?
I of course lah chemistry. It's amazing feeling when you know that you only have that with this person. It doesn't matter lah if this person like earn $10 a day or what or like. But if you have that chemistry, oh my god, money can find, but chemistry cannot.
Stability is something that you can do alone. You can have a good job, a decent financial backing. All that can be done alone. So like the reason why you want someone is because you have this certain special connection, which is chemistry lah.
I think it depends on where you are in life and what you want.
Totally.
Yeah.
I think we are very privileged to be able to look for chemistry as the main thing. I think some people, who have been through, very tumultuous relationships, maybe abusive relationships, stuff like that.
Correct.
Because they just follow their heart and it's been all chemistry and great, but then the guy is horrible, right?
Yeah.
Then when they meet someone who's stable, maybe chemistry tak ada banyak sangat, but but the guy treats her well, he's patient, he does, what I mean? Like, then in that situation, stability will be so much more. Obviously, if you're thinking something long term, right? If you're thinking something serious, if this person's going to be the one, then that person has to have found some stability within themselves juga. You know what I mean? The chemistry, like Fatin said, tu mahal lah. That one like susah nak cari,
So I had braces when I was younger. So like ever since then, I'm more confident to smile a lot more.
Yeah.
So because like I feel better lah. Like like people can't judge me using my teeth.
Before that, your teeth how? Like me?
It's not as straight lah. Yeah.
But Fatin, you're also getting your treatment, right?
Yes! So that's the bestest news of 2020. Yay! So here's the thing. Actually, my wedding is supposed to be this December. Okay, I'm telling you guys again.
Look at the teeth now.
Yeah. I actually pushed my wedding to next year. You guys are the first to know
First to know.
I really wanted to do this for the longest time because like I say, when I'm acting or like when I'm shooting, like the camera is close up here, and then when I'm like crying, right, I can see my teeth. I know myself. I like when I replay the clip, right? I am so excited. This is going to boost a lot of my confidence, definitely, especially when I'm acting or when I'm meeting people, because now I still have a habit of laughing, like, so after this, I want to like in your face. Yeah, I can't wait to do it. Just nice. My treatment probably is going to be about 6 to 9 months. Hopefully, by next year June, I will smile in my wedding photo like straight teeth already.
You don't need anyone or partner to be happy or to be wholesome. You can always improve yourself, be comfortable with yourself first before having anyone else.
You want to get fitter, you go to the gym. If you want to get that killer smile, there are many affordable and reliable ways like Zenyum, can help you get that beautiful smile. And when you show up for that next date, when you have worked on yourself and your smile and your body and everything, you feel great and you got that perfume on you, and you flash that beautiful smile, things are going to happen for you and you can be yourself. You got way more comfortable in your own skin, and that's so important.
And that's the end of another episode of the Social Circle. This episode is brought to you by Zenyum, and if you guys want to enjoy their treatment, we have a special promo code for you right here.
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. And also click the bell icon to be notified every time a new video comes up.
Shout out to our venue partner, McPherson Photo Studio, the perfect place to capture your best moments. Bye! Bye! Bye guys!